like a medical rock star.
Yeah, you stayed in Vermont.
Stayed in Vermont till 2009.
What year did you get to Vermont?
Yeah, 2000. So about 9.5 years we're in Vermont showing horses.
And so at 23, and then you bought a farm. Tell me about that farm.
We bought a 72-acre farm in the hills of Vermont, and it had a pretty rundown farmhouse on it that one winter we remodeled and sold the house and barn and 2 acres off to regain some of our investment that we had put out on the farm. And that was one winter. The following winter, I borrowed a tractor with a logging winch and kind of logged about 100 trees. And for balsam fir, some spruce, and some pine. And then that spring, borrowed a portable bandsaw and milled out a bunch of lumber and beams. In the fall, put in the basement, and all that winter cut beams and numbered beams, planed them, and the following spring.
I got a lot of contacts over in Lexington and sent it over to at one point he wanted to go overseas for the next year or two and see what that's about. And the young man not tied down, and why not? Anywhere. You got any really cool childhood memories, stories you'd like to tell?
Yeah, how long do we have?
Chris, you're going to get one story, but it might be one you find interesting. I was 19 years old, and decided to go back to Indiana. Before I jumped in with the construction, I decided to go back to Bolivia. Bolivia was home, and where I grew up is what I knew. The United States was a foreign country to me, really. And so I went back to Bolivia and started a sausage manufacturing company. And I was purchasing, slaughtering, and making sausage, American style, think Jimmy Dean sausage, and selling that to the expat community in Bolivia. It's something we did for pocket money, on and off, did it, but went down to Bolivia to really see if I could make a go. It became obvious that the expats loved it, the American community loved it, but it was never going to take off with the Bolivians. So I was 19, I was in Bolivia and doing the sausage manufacturing company. And one of our Cessna 206, our airplane, it had left Sonic Cruise base, flown out to a really remote town on the edge of the jungle, kind of edge of the jungle, mountain, where jungle and mountains keep together. They did a week of ministry, kind of revival in small villages. The missionary, John Trojan, his wife, Masako, their two kids, a Bolivian pastor named Juan Carlos, a seminary student, and his wife were all on the They started coming, they did their week of ministry, they're flying back to Santa Cruz, and we lost radio contact with them. To this day, 26 years later, I don't think I can know what happened there. All of them were kind of in the grasslands area, right on the edge of the jungle, and we knew about those even were used as landmarks when they're flying. Okay, all right. Our pilots, before they could fly by themselves with GPS and all that, they had some pilots, so please forgive me, but they had to learn to fly by instruments, by visuals. They had to learn the country, basically. And his GPS went out partway through his flight, and he wasn't worried about it. He knew where he was, and he was in radio contact with us back in the city, and was calling out.
Wow.
Just 7 people lost. I mean, I remember we followed lead deep in the jungle. We're actually driving north to a little village. Yeah, we heard a plane. It sounded like it was sputtering. It went that way. So we walked that way, and we get to a little farm out in the middle of the jungle where they had cut some trees down. We're growing rice. Yeah, I heard a plane. It went that way. And many nights camped in the jungle with a group of guys, 8 to 8.
Imagine, 5 years from now, this group emerges from the jungle.
Yeah, it'd be crazy.
That would be crazy.
It'd be crazy. 2 years later, we had somebody come to us with a piece of an airplane that they found in a river. And it wasn't ours. We sent a team to it, found the plane. It was one that had been gone for 5 years, had never been found.
Wow.
We had a couple of years after that, they came to us with another piece of an airplane. It was burned and buried in the middle of the jungle. When you see that, you think drugs. That area of Bolivia was known for.
So not buried, but
No, they buried it. They dug a hole and put an airplane in it, and they've been running drugs somewhere in and out of that part of Bolivia. And